During 2023 election, you were one of my wonderful friends, but I'm not sure we are still friends anymore regarding what is happening now. I've been out of the country for 25 years now, but during that 2023, we were all supporting Obi. From where I am, I paid for 4 buses for people to go and vote. We all supported Obi. I never supported Tinubu. Tinubu was not my first or last option. But the way it seems now, anybody that is condemning Tinubu and praising Obi is living in a la-la land. I will tell you the reason why I say so. Compare with what is happening in Nigeria today. It shows that if Obi entered there, Obi is not going to perform wonder. Neither is he going to be different from Tinubu. I'll point you to things that are going on. I'm from Delta State, precisely from Agbo. For some time now, a lot of nonsense have been happening on social media, where the Igbos, one was here on Mars, but he left. They've been trying to rewrite history, which we call ethnic genocide. Because of politics, they don't know how to romance with politics, but rather they know how to bully, to commit ethnic genocide. We all know the history of Nigeria, that from the before the creation of Nigeria and after the creation of Nigeria, we Agbo or Eka, we've never been under one umbrella with the Eastern region.
Hello, Onuko, hold on. Don't you seriously think you are deviating from the topic?
No, I'm not debating. I'm going somewhere. Even I'm coming to your place.
You are talking about, please, this is not about, we are not talking about ethnic profiling here. We are talking about
because leadership. We are talking about what Tinubu is doing wrong. I am
okay, go ahead.
To you that even if Obi
hold on. You started in your intro by saying that anybody who is condemning Tinubu and praising Peter Obi is living in la-la land. I don't forget words. Go ahead.
Yes.
Yes. It is on that foundation you are building your discussion. So,
yes. Because what is happening now? Why did I go through this route? He knows the history of the country. He won't tell me that he doesn't know the history of his region. He never one day come out to condemn what his people are doing, but rather they are all applauding it because they feel that he's going to work to their own favor. So now, if he becomes the president tomorrow, commander-in-chief, he has the power. You see that we, the Ika, the Anyomas, we are gone. We are going to be slaves to the Igbos. Because 2 children born of the same mother have problem because of boundary issue.
Hello. Even though, please, don't worry. Don't. We will speak. We're going to exhaust this line of discussion. You understand me? I'm only going to exhaust this line of discussion because, well, fortunately, unfortunately, you are eloquent. You see,
Mr. Raka, good evening.
Please mute your mic.
Is it that when somebody is saying his voice?
No. Just believe. Mute your mic. Just believe. Mute your mic.
Somebody is trying to
if you don't mute your mic,
you guys will say it's a paid agent.
Can you speak without bothering about people's comments? So we are talking. Onoku, we are talking. Please concentrate on me. Look at me.
Okay.
If we're going to have a civilized discussion, you'll be on this page. If it's not going to be a civilized discussion, I'll take you out. It's my page. I have a prerogative of keeping you here or taking you out.
No, it's your page. That's right. You are correct.
You understand me? So that I'm even allow you to speak against my candidate, Peter Obi, is showing civility on my part. In other part, once you just mention your Peter Obi, they remove you immediately. In other blogs, the moment you just say they won't even give you time. But now I am trying to visualize who you are. I'm sure you should be around anywhere between 30 and 40. I don't think you are above 40 yet. Am I correct?
I'm in my late 40s.
Okay, late 40s. Now, look at the scenario here. Take yourself away from your bitterness against Igbo. Just now you came into a forum where we are discussing about leadership. We are talking about leadership. But somehow you have directed the discussion to weave around the sentiments you have against Igbos. And this is a profiling that has been there for a very, very long time. You're making it look as if being an Igbo man is like a curse living in Nigeria. And if the Igbo man bring whatever is good,
no, Mr. Raka,
please allow me land. Allow me land. I'll give you time and I will not interject.
All right.
And I will give you time. I will not interject.
All right, thank you.
You understand me? Now, if what you are trying to say now that no matter since you have profiled the Igbo as arrogant, as whatever negative perspective you have attributed to them, if for any reason they are going to bring the best person that will save this country, we shouldn't do that because we hold an impression about the region where he came from. The same person told you, don't vote me because I'm an Igbo man. Don't vote me because I'm a Christian. Don't vote me because of anything. Vote me because you believe in what I am telling you. And here you are, talking about how we become subservient to the Igbos. I am an Robo man, proudly Robo man. No Igbo man can tell me to my face that he's better than me. I will slap and pour spit in that Igbo man's face. But the love, I can never be ethnocentric. What you've displayed is a high level is being highly ethnocentric, because your perspective, as negative as it is, that you see the Igbos is going to affect how you vote next day. And then if as an intellect, judging from where you speak, this is how you think.
Mr.
No. Please, on my page, you wait for your turn. I will tell you to speak, please. So you are the next one that is going to speak, but please, that's my order. Please be patient. I know you are boiling to speak, but be patient. Okay, Onochukwu, round up. Please, you have 3 minutes to speak your mind. I will not interject. Go ahead.
Mr. Raka, it's so surprising the way you replied to me now, because I watched you a month and ago, when you were ranting that somebody spoke something about Biafra, then putting your own area in Biafra map. You were speaking about it, and the person said you have no right to talk about it. You were very angry replying the person. I have you on record. You were very angry replying the person. So you saying this today, you seem hypocritical, because you cannot beat a child and you ask that child not to cry. Because I have right to what.
Please, if I give you a chance to speak, I will not take anybody.
Okay.
I will not take anybody classifying me. Hold on. Let me reply this man.
Stupid.
Let me reply. Who is
host, you mute yourself for host. We can't hear you.
Now what I will not take, if I give you a chance to speak, you don't make innuendos or a passive statement at my personality or qualify me. You understand me? Now, this is a national issue. That our petty quarrel between Eka Igbo and Igbo, Yoruba and Igbo, all those one is stupid. I will not tolerate that on this page. If we have our differences, we keep it there. They created 50 states. Good. It wasn't Peter Obi that created it.
Yes.
It wasn't Peter Obi that created it.
That is what is it?
Prince, where you speak. Prince, speak. Prince.
Mr. Raka.
Prince, where you speak. Vindi, please, if you unmute your mic when you are not invited to speak, I will remove you.
Okay, now, Mr. Raka, let me speak.
This topic, hold on, this topic, we didn't create a topic how the Igbos are trying to grab our land. That is not the topic today. We are talking about how to save this country and bring the right leadership. I don't care if the next leader, if Tinubu repents today and become a good leader, and I hear him that he now knows what he's doing. Who cares? I'll vote him. I'm not interested in your tribe, your religion, your region. Just deliver the quality of governance that will benefit everybody. That's all. We're talking about seriously, I'm talking about how Igbos created 50 states, IPOB. IPOB that is just a group of people that, I was a member of IPOB. I saw what they were doing and I ran. Yes, I ranted, I was angry. I was angry at those group of people who created that thing, not at the Igbos. I never was angry at the Igbos. I was angry at those group of people. I have Simon Ekpa's number here. So I was angry at them. So please, sorry, Prince, I won't interject again. Speak, you have about 5 minutes to speak.
Okay. Mr. Doctor, I appreciate for this opportunity, right from the very 2022, this election of Obi and everything started, I start following you. In fact, I was thinking you are from Plateau State. I never knew you from Europe, and you are from Delta State. I also from Delta State. I'm from Asaba. Basically, I based in Canada. Now, anybody, I want to start with this, anybody who is blaming Obi for anything in Nigeria, that person does not know his right. Do you know why I say that? Can somebody remind them that Obi is a private person? Obi is not a public person. Obi is not in the government. For now, as far as I'm concerned, Obi is not in the government. He's just trying to come in. He'll never be. He's not a public person. Now, but everything they try to blame Obi. I remember when Buhari died, they keep blaming Obi, never visited Buhari. I remember when anything happened, they blame Obi. For what reason? Obi is a private person. He's a personal person for right now. Now, that is that. This one as a criticizing Obi, I never expected to say that as a Delta person. I'm from Delta State too. Now, in terms of the issue of Tinubu, we all know that Tinubu is not doing well. Now, I knew how I struggled to make sure that election worked, that I voted for. And when they told me that Tinubu, they made what they do, they said Tinubu has won the election. I told them Tinubu can never rule me in this country because I know what I stayed in Lagos and I know what I saw in Lagos when Tinubu was governor. We saw her, and I told them if Tinubu become national, become a president of Nigeria, the whole Nigeria will suffer, and that's what we're seeing today. And then for that I said, okay, I have to go back. I left Nigeria. Now we are talking. Look at what is. I don't know if because these people are not following Tinubu. They just want to support to do anything. They don't follow him. Look at the disgrace he gave us in Brazil yesterday, telling Brazilian government president that no more corruption in Nigeria. Is that true? That corruption is gone. Subsidy is gone. When Jonathan want to remove subsidy, I know the kind of effort Jonathan make to make sure that subsidy do for them to see the impact of subsidy that he removed. Okay, now he removed, which they said is removed. Buhari came again. Buhari said they have removed. I told them, see, all of this now scam. Jonathan said he removed the subsidy. Buhari again subsidy again. So how is it that that subsidy is now growing like a tree? If you remove it, grow. Tinubu came again. He said he removed subsidy. Is it not? Are you not seeing that Nigerian government are playing us? Nigerian government are not sincere. Nigerian government are using us for food. So for me, nothing. Anybody who is supporting Tinubu, that person does not know his right. That person does not know. He doesn't know what is going on. He's still blind. He's still blind because we have followed Tinubu right from Lagos State. I live in Lagos State for 21 years before I left Nigeria. I know what I saw, and I told them, Tinubu cannot rule Nigeria. It will make everybody suffer, and we are doing it. That is what. See, last year, I know how much I sent from Canada. Then I still have my company in Nigeria. Do you know that during Jonathan, I bought my company license for 1.5 million naira for license. Immediately Buhari entered, they increased the license to 8 million. Tinubu entered, they increased the license to 20 million. That was how everybody who were into that business crashed. And I told them I can't do this again. Now, when we left, last year, Zenith Bank gave me some job. Just to show the kind of trauma and suffering Nigerians are going through. Zenith Bank gave me, I deal with Zenith Bank, I deal with banks. I deal with all the banks in Nigeria. I deal with them. Now, Zenith Bank gave me a job of 5 million naira last year. And I look and I said, what am I going to do with 5 million naira dumped in my account in Nigeria when I'm not in Nigeria. I have to distribute that 5 million to people who are be begging, they can't pay rent, they can't eat food, they can't do this. I send all the money, I distribute the money to them. Because what will I be keeping 5 million in Nigeria for nothing? Which I don't know when I will even visit that country again because of for what is going on. But wherever I am, I will keep supporting Obi. One reason, and I'm still saying, if I had the opportunity to talk to Obi, I would ask Obi a question. Obi, how did you do that in your government? Nobody has been in doubt. And then nobody. Look at the. Somebody was saying that why he hates Obi is because he worked under Abacha. And I ask myself, if you hate Obi because he worked under Abacha, everybody that worked under Abacha has been improved. Did you see them prove Obi? No. That reason alone is enough for me to support that man. And I'm still going. If I had the opportunity to speak with Obi, I would ask Obi, can you tell me how you
should be running up by now.
I'm running up. Okay. I will ask him, how did you do it? Because it shows that man is worthy to hand over Nigeria to is trustworthy to handle Nigeria. That is the thing. Thank you very much for the opportunity given to me.
Thank you. Vin DP, unmute your mic and speak.
Yeah, this government is the government of lies, deceitful, and without no focus. You see, Tinubu, when he started, he traveled to Dubai. He told Nigerians that Dubai visa is now, working because Dubai bound Nigerians. Up to date, that is not working. You see, he later told Nigerians that refinery Port Harcourt is now working. Up to date, we are not seeing anything. Mr. President traveled to Japan. He told us that Japan has now opened a special visa for Nigerians. Today, Japanese officials came out to deny that fallacies and the lies from Nigeria government. He went to Brazil. Even I don't think he is back. He told them that corruption is no more in Nigeria. So, looking at all these lies, we have seen the ones they lied on the coastal road, which somebody went there and confirmed. So, and I am asking them, is it lies that makes a good leader? Can a good leader lead in a good direction with lies? Now, you see, Mr. President, I doubt if he knows what leadership is all about. Forget about people around you in that same government. Leadership is more of paying attention to the needs of those or your subordinate. Yeah, so what I am saying is that Mr. President should have looked into the scales of, or work towards the scales of preference. What is Nigeria in need right now? What should he do to make the public feel good other than moving left, right, all corners of life without achieving anything, without doing anything? All the while they have been saying give time, but we have seen even common OT. We have seen at least the level that he has achieved in Abia State. He didn't require time. We have seen that man of Burkina Faso, the level he has achieved in leadership in Burkina Faso. He didn't require time. Leadership didn't need time. Immediately Yaradua entered the office, we started experiencing change. How many years did Yaradua use to achieve what Nigerians are using to qualify him as a good president? But these people will come and tell you time, as if time, my dear, if you are not prepared before you come out for leading any organization, talk of country, you must have 2 or 3 things. You must have plan. You must prepare. Immediately you enter, you start. You cannot be on the table and start planning. You will fail. You see, Mr. President, anybody supporting this government is supporting hunger, because most of us outside Nigeria, all our money is going to Nigeria for only feeding. Friends are begging, brothers are begging, family are begging, everybody in Nigeria is begging now. You can, whenever you appear on Facebook, they see you, brother, this, that. That is where our money is going. The money that we were supposed to work here and use it, if 2 plots of land you can buy, you plant plantain or have plantain plantation, you put 1 or 2 people there, you share it 50-50. My dear, take care of this 50-50. You have employed 1 or 2 people in Nigeria, but all we see is using money to feed people in Nigeria. The money we suffered here. And these people are telling me, vote for this person again. Whatever he is doing there in Nigeria that is affecting Nigerians are affecting those people in abroad. And that is why you see those people in abroad shouting. They are not shouting for nothing, because all the money they make, they only use it for feeding their brothers at home, instead of using it to invest. Is this how we're supposed to be going? And the people will still have mind to come and say, vote for him. My dear, nobody should think of voting this government again. Let us test another person. Thank you all. Thank you.
Good day to viewers all over the world, and welcome back to Local Journal. We've listened to what they are saying in the video, and to be honest, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu needs to do something about the sufferings of Nigerians. Nigerians are no longer finding his administration funny, and that is the reason why they are complaining about things that are going on. I know that the 2027 election is not yet around the corner, but it's actually the talk of the town, because Nigerians can't wait to have a change of administration. They can't wait to vote out this current administration, and this is the reason why I said, if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu wants to be re-elected into power, except probably maybe he has his own plan B, or they have this intention of breaking the election, I believe it's time for him to change. I believe it's time for him to give the dividends of democracy to Nigerians. I believe it's time for him to give Nigerians reason to vote and re-elect him come 2027. I believe it's time for him to show Nigerians the reason why he was made the president of Nigeria. I believe it's time for him to perform. I believe it's time for him to stop this incessant taxation of Nigerians, because it's not affecting the rich as much as the poor. The poor are the ones being affected. You promised Nigerians that the reason why fuel subsidy is going to be removed is actually because you want enough money to be in our coffers so that you can develop Nigeria, and so that you can give Nigerians a befitting country. And this is what Nigerians expected from you. You promised that with the removal of fuel subsidy that there will be no need to borrow money again. But your administration has borrowed even more than the previous administrations, and they are total combined. So what are we saying here? Where is the democracy, or where is the dividends? Where are the promises you made to Nigerians that you're going to better their lives? Is this what we call bettering of lives? No. Nigerians are living in penury, and they are living from hand to mouth, and it's no longer funny at all again. And that is why Nigerians are complaining, and that is why they are saying that come 2027 that they would vote Peter Obi or vote Atiku. Well, as much as I know Nigerians want and are clamoring for a change of administration. I don't think Atiku is the best option because it's not yet the time of the North. When it's the time of the North, Atiku can come out and vie for the position. But at the moment, I think it belongs to the South, and as such, if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not ready to change its ways, if his administration is not going to perform to the expectation of Nigerians, then I think considering P2B will be the best shot of Nigerians and will be Nigerians' best choice come 2027. Kindly drop what you have to say in the comment section, and if today is your first time to visit our channel, please kindly like, share and subscribe to our channel.